foundations, day 3, the pull-up. We're gonna talk about the pull-up. Very functional movement. You might need to climb something in your near future to run from the cops, well, I mean from a bear,
right?
Or, you know, parkour. And just climbing up, the ability to control that movement is really valuable. Maybe getting into a boat, that's actually a good one. Okay, so pull-up is pretty straightforward. Straight arms at the bottom, chin over the bar at the top, unless you're doing a chest to bar, in which the bar would touch the chest. It gets a little bit extra musculature working. One thing to keep in mind with the pull-up is that we want to keep a really tight hollow body position in the pull-up. So a hollow body position is a C shape. Well, it's more like a banana, but your abs are really tight, your rib cage is being pulled toward your pelvis, and your butt is tight, your toes are pointed. You're essentially lengthening yourself while keeping yourself compact. Maybe there's a wall, an imaginary wall behind you, in which case your lower back would be touching that wall. So we practice this on the ground, but now we're going to do it hanging. The best pull-up is keeping that body tight. You have the best transfer of energy throughout your body that way. So it starts like this, goes up over the bar, and then back down. Straight arms at the bottom, chin over the bar at the top, keeping everything tight. Let's see what you got here, Taylor.
All right.
And then we'll take it from there. Okay, cool. That was good. You almost made it up there.
Almost got one.
Yeah, nice. Okay, so what we're gonna do in order to progress you towards those pull-ups and also do the workout that we have programmed today, we're going to scale back your pull-ups to a manageable setting that you essentially are taking weight off your bar, if you want to picture it that way. We're just gonna work with whatever you got. So what we do here is toenail pull-ups most of the time. When you do a toenail pull-up, you're gonna find a bar that your chin is almost above when you step on the box. So this one's good for you, but maybe a little bit tall for me. I'm gonna put the box about right here and put my toenails on the box while I'm hanging. This forces me to use as much of my upper body as possible. So when I push, I can't get much leverage because it actually hurts my toes if I push too hard. So I'm gonna set up like this. My butt's tight, my abs tight. I'm not gonna use the assistance to help with that, just the upper body. And I'm actually gonna push with my toes just a little bit as I pull up with my upper body. Okay, back down to straight arms every single time. Let's see a couple of those. Good, and just outside shoulder width arms, so that's a good distance.
Yeah.
Too narrow and you might kind of scrape
Okay.
the joints. Good. And you're just gonna keep fighting for this rib cage down, butt tight, and abs tight. It might be the hardest part of the pull-up for you to keep that, but keep fighting for it. Good. Cool. Nice job. Another thing that we have is the pull-up, the banded pull-up. We can use this scale every once in a while. The risk with this is that you can bounce. That's the help, but it's also the curse of the banded pull-up too. If you bounce too much with this, it's stealing your strength away and you're never gonna get stronger in the pull-up. But slide that box over here and I'll have you demo a few of those for the fans.
Okay.
Actually take it off and then we'll put it on. So what you do is you just loop it up over the top, put it inside itself, and tighten it down, pretty easy. Cool. Okay, and now with this leg, he's gonna pull this straight down and put that outside leg, the leg that's closest to it, inside that. Step all of his weight into it. Don't be afraid to step all your weight into that. And then both hands gripped, step down, just let it fall. Boom. He's crossing his leg over that just to keep a little more assistance so this band doesn't fly out. And then he's gonna try his pull-up. That's good. Okay, and then you're gonna step off with the free leg, pull up, and then watch this so it doesn't flick back on you, and step out of it. Cool. you have to maintain that hollow body position even with this assistance. You will be tempted to compromise your core when this is helping you, because you can get away with a really poor form and still do a pull-up. So you may, I'm totally loose right now. Okay, I'm even signifying that by my head flopping over to the side here. My core is not tight, so you need to make it tight and then do the pull-up, okay? You want to strengthen the core as well as the upper body. Pull-ups, boom.